Well, welcome. It's been a while since I've had my face in front of the camera. Not to say I've not been around and about walking on the fells, it's just not really felt the need to bring you guys with me. Thank you if you do pick up on this video and watch it. It's January 2023. We are in the Lake District. If you recognise it, you'll recognise it. I am parked just back there. The views around, absolutely stunning. Still smatterings of snow on the top. Okay, I've not been out behind the camera for a while. Had a close death in the family back end of last year. That's all I'm going to say. Just thanks once again to all the support network around me. How great they've been. Continuing to support me. You know who you are, and if you're watching this, there's no doubt I'll probably make you watch it anyway. Yeah. Who doesn't? So we're going to head down this way a bit. We're not going too high today. We're just heading along the track, and then somewhere over that way we're going to pitch up. I'm bringing you guys along. So we're heading along the path now. Just ahead, see where the snow is. Down to the south there you can just see Coniston. Can't see Morecambe Bay, which is down south that way. Seen quite a few people coming down. Obviously they've had their day on the fells. I'm just heading up to have my night. Undulating this path, there's no steep climbs really. It's quite an easy walk in. Very picturesque. So we're going to continue on up, follow this path. But really, look at the colours across the valley over towards Grisdale. This has to be upwards one of the most beautiful places in England, my opinion, and probably same for a lot of other people. So we're going to continue on a bit, and we'll take it from there. Just see the sun out from the clouds on our left, poking behind from the ridge over there. That's Coniston Old Man to our right. Been up there many a time. I've even had a time when I was the only one up there. We do normally get visitors that congregate up there because it is so accessible. Coming up to the bridge, we're going to cross. Continue on the path, winds its way up that way. So we're looking down that way, down towards Morecambe Bay. You may just be able to make it out. Heading over to Coniston Water to my left, and Grisdale. Path continues up that way. Eventually it takes you heading Eskdale way, but we're going to bear off to the right here, just up that way, and hopefully once we've done this last little slog up, we should be at our destination for the night. Been watching the weather all week for this, and it's been gone from really cold to it's above freezing, although there's still, you may be able to see, there is still quite a bit of solid ice on the path, so you've got to be careful. I've not had the need to put my spikes on. You can sort of steer clear of the ice. So we're going to head up this bit, find a good place to pitch. We'll bring you back along once we're up there. We've made it. This is Blind Tarn. Allegedly called because there isn't a visible inlet to it or outlet. But obviously I've followed a little trickle up, so it does obviously go underwater. There are fish in here. There are trout, not massive from what I've seen. How they've got here, whether they've been put here just for sport, it's probably only about 20 foot deep. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow around. I'll look for a place to pitch. The solitude, got this all to myself. So what time are we now? It's about 4:15 in the afternoon. So I'm going to get the tent set up and my admin done. And then just enjoy the evening. These views are amazing still. Looking over to where we've come from. Surprisingly how high we have actually climbed. Where our parked is over that way. So I'm going to pitch the tent. Get everything ready. You really can't beat those views. I'll bring you back once the tent's all up and everything's done. You might be able to see from behind me. Tent's all pitched up. It's quite taut. There's a little breeze, but it ain't going to touch that tent, to be fair. Temperature is dropping, but it's not cold. You can see it's dusk now. I'll just need to finish off inside the tent. Sleeping mat out. Put my sleeping bag, etc. out. Hunker down for the night. It does get dark pretty quickly, but I've got stuff to read, I've got my radio, I've got podcasts to listen to, so, or I can just sit outside. Probably not going to see, I don't know, quite a lot of cloud about. Not promising for any stars, but never say never. We'll wait and see, but it's not all about that, it's about being outside, about enjoying the experience. So I'm going to finish off inside the tent, get ready. I'll take it from there. Maybe bring you guys back along a little bit later once everything's done. peace and solitude, all to yourself. You can't ask for much better than that, to be honest with you. It's nice to have company, but I don't mind if there's nobody around, to be honest with you. It is good to be out. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So all pitched up now. All the admin's done inside the tent. It's dark, so I'm not going to show you around. I've got a couple new pieces of kit that I've got. I've got a new sleeping bag. I've upgraded to the Alp kit, Pipe Dream 600. Still got the 400, which I'll obviously use. It's a 3-season bag. The 4 seasons of the 600 is probably better suited for this weather. New pair of boots as well. I'll show you those tomorrow if I get a chance, which are really, really comfortable. So it's about 5:30. Here I am by the light of the candlelight. Old school. Okay, not a torch. It is dark outside. It's pointless going outside showing you around because there's not a lot to see. The cloud's still down. Not much of any stars. There's a few twinkling lights from various houses that are nearby. So I'm gonna think about getting some tea on. I'm not going to show you what I'm having. Not that sort of thing. I'm not a gourmet chef. Michelin star, you never are when you're out camping. Anyway, but gonna get something to eat. Take it from there. And hopefully catch up a bit later once I've eaten. It's time to say goodnight. It's been a quiet evening, just relaxing here in the tent. Not a chance to take any photographs because the cloud level is really, really low. But the way it is sometimes. So we'll see you in the morning and take care. Night, people. Good morning. It's 7:30. A really good night's sleep. This is what it's looking like outside. Still quite a bit of snow around. Not a lot of condensation on the tent, but it was well ventilated anyway. So I'm going to slowly start packing up to head back. We're on Walna Scar Road now, just come down from up there. It's a little col, just up there is where Tarn is. Come down, there's a little zigzag path. And now it's just flat really all the way to the car park. I mentioned last night that I got some new kit. I'd Alp-Kit Pipe Dream 600 sleeping bag. Really warm last night. I just used my usual X-bed inflatable mat. Just put a little roll mat underneath it just to reflect the heat back. And also, excuse me, used the Alp-Kit bivy bag as well, just for that extra layer. So I wasn't cold at all during the night. The other bit, I'm wearing them now, the pair of boots. They are the Last Sportiva Equilibrium. They are the synthetic version. You can get a leather version. These are the synthetic, so it's a Gore-Tex upper. Really comfortable. Really, really warm. Which is probably what you want for a boot when you're out this time of year anyway. So we're going to make our way back to the car park. Probably about don't know, half an hour from here. Not too far, to be fair. Probably going to wrap this video up here now, so thank you for watching. As always, like I said, it's been a while since I've put my face behind the camera. It's just good to be out, enjoying the outdoors, no matter what time of year it is. And hopefully it won't be too long to the next one. Thanks once again, and bye.